came back, the son of Vader was there. And Marcus Ragnar was trying to lead me in the direction you were supposed to go. Which you can go that direction. The Force Unleashed. But you also have the right to choose the path of the Jedi. Me? I didn't follow Marcus Ragnar. But I didn't follow the Jedi either. As a result of my decisions, the Jedi would back me. The Sith would back me. And Marcos Ragnos would back me. I never betrayed any of them. But I never declared allegiance either. No. I played the Empire. I became the leader of the Empire. Which, contrary to popular belief, the Sith Lord is not the leader of the Empire. Palpatine was the leader of the Empire. He was not, by any means, the leader of the Empire just because he was a Sith Lord. He became the leader of the Empire through the same way he became the Chancellor of the Republic. He progressed through their own system. No. I side with the Empire. I always have. The Jedi are rebellious, stupid kids. Like the liberals today.
I thought they said the Empire, well, it's just a strong Empire. Was very good. It said darkness, and then like an ancient oak tree that grew up to the dead.
Yes, of course it said that. Because they want you to take the side of the Jedi. But tell me, which sounds worse to you? Someone who fights using their emotions, allowing themselves to have a reason to fight, or emotionless robots who kill the enemy on sight? The Empire was trying to bring peace throughout the galaxy, expand, colonize, develop. The Jedi didn't like it, so they created the Resistance. Sound familiar? The Empire had always been the good guys. The Sith were always the bad guys. The Sith and the Empire do not always align interests.
No.
Hoth was actually one of the few times the two aligned interests because the Empire was trying to colonize Hoth. The Sith were trying to wipe out the Republic. The Jedi. And by doing so, you have the Sith there fighting the enemies while the Empire builds bases. It was a win-win situation for them. But you know the other thing they don't show in the movies? Do you realize the Republic did not win that war? The Republic lost Hoth. The movies they showed they won because Luke was there. But the time on the ship was not the first time Vader and Luke had met. The ship was the first time they had met and know who the other was. They fought on Hoth. Vader nearly killed him. Leia rescued him, and Han got him the hell out of there. The Republic lost Hoth. The Empire gained control of it. But did you ever see anything else happening on Hoth? Because the Empire found the species there were too uncivilized. They were too primitive to be able to work with the Empire. Alderaan was a mistake. Them blowing up Alderaan, they would have been much better off capturing the planet than destroying it.
We all signed up.
And like my dad, you might want me to get something.
Was that the Empire? Or, I mean, it was Palpatine, but
That was the Sith, but I mean, the Empire were behind it because Alderaan was one of the center strongholds of the Republic. Doing that would cripple their influence in the nearby galaxy, allowing the Empire to create a more prevalent presence and therefore civilize more, because the Jedi were uncivilized. I'm sorry, they were. You do whatever the hell you want to do. Just don't interface with me. I'll do my thing over here, you do yours over there. The Empire goes, hey, come here. Look at this.
Yeah, right.
This will help you. We'll give you these. But in return,
Good morning.
we want 1% of your crops. They helped them, and they didn't ask for much in return. 1% of the crops? That's not bad. That's most of the way the Empire was. The Jedi always made them look bad. But then again, I was also learning Stormtrooper armor. Armor. That stuff always looked dope. Like, that is one of the coolest suits any sci-fi thing has ever had. Is those Stormtrooper armors. They're better than a lot of them. They did look.
well, it was hard to believe there was people they were
They weren't dog bones, obviously. Because I don't remember Jango Fett being black.
Yeah.
He had a mask. That's the thing. The Stormtroopers did not have to start. They put the movie. That was a boost. That was not the start of the Stormtroopers. You know how you know that? Come on, damn it.
Well, the black guy was before Jango Fett.
You're fighting the Geonosians.
As a way to say thank you. We picked it up. Thank you.
And the Geonosians spoke of Stormwakers.
You go back to making your gingerbread houses.
Will be.
They called the Stormtroopers Stormwakers because they marched.
We could see it.
And when they marched, it sounded like a thunderstorm was coming.
Wait, what do you think?
The Stormtroopers were there in the Geonosian force before
I got really right now.
the planet the clones were made on was ever discovered.
I'm gonna wait my